Miles Turner, and it was missing Aaron Holiday and other. So you missing three starters. Yeah, like it wasn't even close. They let Doug McDermott get a 16 in the first. Let me see. Alright. Will my shit show up already? YouTube was down earlier. Alright, there we go.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
I gotta hope that the damn Niners lose. I gotta hope the damn Niners lose some games.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The play fake. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
He didn't say anything for us.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Yo, come on! That's considered crossbody?
Tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On now is the Packers punter.
They'll
kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening.
It was square. It was Adams that was wide open.
Once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Okay.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's
and oh my God, man!
So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover.
Oh my God! Can't we drop it big? Oh my God! This is part of the reason we've been struggling. I'm like dead last in takeaways. I don't get turnovers for
shit.
In
the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
I didn't see that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just
to
settle nerves.
Really?
You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion.
My lineman blocked dude into where the screen is supposed to be at. Like, yo, man.
Let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
That opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Oh, my God.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for.
Second round
on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Wow.
Which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general.
Oh, my.
They're looking for a net
touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. Well, that deserves a couple exclamation points. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
This shit, I don't know, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Gave me a drop pick 6, and then we do that. We come back and do that. That's typical.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Yo.
And this one is incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now.
It was overthrown. He wasn't getting that shit. I don't know what.
And hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
Oh, my God, man.
The Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
See, this is that shit I be talking about. First off, I go to stiff arm and he has the ball. He's stiff arming with the wrong hand.
Starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it.
Look, where am I stiff arming?
Meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still,
yes.
You got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away.
Where am I stiff arming?
What position you play, you've got to take care of the rock. That one nearly pinned. Second down. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball and field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's
Jair, don't be celebrating. What the fuck was that, man?
It'll bring up third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw
This
some air
is
on
that bullshit, man.
On that play, they run successful.
Eluding the pressure right. Able to find Isabel.
Hey,
And they move this all the way
goodness.
down. They're able to convert on third down, and that
This
sets
is
up
that.
first and goal. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the
They
game.
giving me every single uppercut under the sun.
Offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid.
I'm stiff arming with the wrong hand, man.
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little
I'm
tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you
I
gotta
already
get it
knew
back, even with
what
just
it
one
was,
throw.
man. But the experience in it is still
Smack dab on the
some
5-yard
bullshit.
line. Here's second and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that'll hurt the
I don't
average
even
a
know.
bit, as this time they're
That's
able
one
to
of
get
them.
him
I had
behind the
to
line.
pick him
That's
up
a big
because
loss of 3, and it brings up
somebody
third
got
down.
hurt. Man, I don't know what they did, but like they forgot the game. Like I'm thinking that Hornets. I'm thinking,
From the gun,
damn.
Murray. And down he goes. Pressure gets
Yeah.
him back at the 14.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here?
They don't have Miles Turner. They don't have like they missing.
That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So the
Yeah.
drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And McDermott has 16 in the first.
No one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
Bonus had
Because there's
14,
not a piece of
21,
cake
and
anymore.
9.
But get
Like,
the field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
I know somebody had that triple-double
Packer
parlay
offense
and
ready
was
to get
sick.
their next drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal.
Yeah.
Fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a
Jesus
touchdown.
Christ,
but they know
man.
they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last
The
possession.
coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be
Uppercut.
ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Room here to run.
Yeah.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people
Yeah. The man looked like a pepperoni
Off
pizza.
now on a 2nd and long after the hold. A handoff as they run the counter play. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line.
And it's third down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete.
two things you can do in that situation.
Yeah, yeah, them elbows. Yeah.
They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On now is the Packers punter.
With
He's
Scapula.
gonna punt it away. And
Yeah.
he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
Yeah, I told, like, yeah, getting a professional thing, like,
After a huge
is,
return there. And
yeah,
the Cardinals great
this
field
stuff,
position to start this
you
drive as they take
feel
over
way
1st and
better.
10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
That's 99 Jair, man. Oh, my.
He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just window, zings it in there.
Like, man, see, this is why I don't like playing you, man. This is not bullshit. I dropped 2 picks.
Line of the end zone for a touchback.
On the 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
And I'm going to overthrow that.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Got it stiff arm the wrong way to fumble. Like,
now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 17-0 our score after 1.
this man really stiff arm all the way.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I was hoping I could have
That's one of those
protected
plays where it's
him.
hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body.
Yeah, like, fam, what you
Even
doing?
for those big tight ends, who you would think.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball is expected to be caught.
Oh, a scrap for the football.
I don't get why Jair getting paid like
down,
this.
but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Like this.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that they don't start to slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side.
Murray fighting, lost the football.
And you get it back.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot.
Oh, my God, man.
Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Thank you.
In the air and intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
This interception will go on the record with the quarterback But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
All right, man. Like, my team just becomes
not good. 0 for 4 thus far.
Mentally challenged.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. On now is the Packers punter, standing about a yard deep in his own
that
end
shit,
zone.
like, it's too much illegal contact going on.
As well. Taken from just outside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said is they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
It seemed like
I think that not only did he say that,
there's an arms race of some
let's put it
sort.
in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
Okay,
I know we're being a little bit facetious here,
so
but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
So I think that we should get better stuff.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Like, EA spending $1 billion to buy to get Cold Masters
yards combined on those last 2 plays.
so that they can get the Formula 1 game. I mean, that was pretty damn huge.
So they'll come up
2K was gonna buy it
33.
for like $700 million.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, he said, nah, wait, hold on. They're going to have races. Like, wow, we need that.
Run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively.
And I think even though 2K's football game isn't going to be a simulation game, I think, well, they just announced that.
He's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 24.
But the fact that they're making a game, I guess, kind of puts pressure on Madden.
In this first half of football.
Be like, all right, if a bunch of people buy the 2K arcade game, you know, the NFL might feel inclined to open up the
crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
He might get more.
If you lined up Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson for a foot race, Kyler Murray might just be a bit faster. And boy, was he moving there. Incredible. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 4 yards out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
God. Yeah,
fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Like,
and
it's hard.
To the 19, so
like,
probably should have
it's hard.
Touchback.
Like, I'm trying to teach these people how to drive, and they not listening. I said do a lane change, dude, hold on, riding the brakes. I'm like, yo, you can't change lanes and brake. What are you doing?
Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm.
Shadowing,
you might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Dude, it's like, shoot, sometimes you might have to physically put your hand on your knee and be like, look, you better press this gas. I'm thinking this is going to be the opposite. I'm going to have people that accidentally hit the damn accelerator. This man riding the brake.
Just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes.
Oh my God, that's my fault for not doing my pre-snap homework.
Second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They plan on making it a race.
That was my fault.
Absolutely, they're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now it's taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
That was a dive, and
he gets this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Where is it, 15? I don't know. I have 2 more games left. So wait, it is 15.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
What was that?
Able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Oh my goodness, man.
26 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
the pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
What the hell?
Right side taken in by his tight end. And takes it down deep into enemy territory. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers.
Thank you. Thank you.
This isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
Shit.
His top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour.
Yes, sir.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 24, Packers 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be
they pushed that
returnable.
back?
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Oh, like, is it going to come out this year?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Murray. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, Murray. Incomplete.
God!
Almost burnt. Instead, 2nd down.
Just been in sync thus far. Done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Murray. They'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Jair Alexander, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense, and it's a fumble.
This is that bullshit, man.
And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth.
This is that bullshit.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort. And now a fumble.
Oh, there we go.
And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He's going to have the first down past the 20, as he'll take it all the way up to the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Gonna throw right side here.
All right, fine. I get some BS.
Field across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your cover.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for our team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Officially, it's a 1-yard
loss.
He
never did anything for too special.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And Lambeau can't hook this one back in. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
At the 34-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. This short throw caught by Goddard. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Really?
It's going to be incomplete.
Really?
The contact there.
That's a spot route. What are you still doing running forward?
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
What is that?
His throw is incomplete.
What is that?
Well, this has been a rough one to put it mildly for him.
What is that?
Done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offense. it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately,